Hi sewing friends. So you've got a sewing machine but you're not quite sure how to set it up. But don't worry too much. I'm going to show you how to set up your sewing machine in this video. My name is Kemas and welcome to my channel. Usually when you unbox your machine, you would find an instruction manual or a quick guide which you can easily access and know how to set up the really basic things that you need to sew. So firstly, we need to connect the machine to some power. So you go ahead and you plug your pedal and the DC cord into the machine, connect it to some electricity and turn the power button on. I find that computerized machines are usually great for beginners because it's easy to use and everything is pretty much straightforward. This machine comes with different types of stitches. You have the zigzag stitches, you have the buttonhole stitch, and many other different things that are on this machine, which you'll find out later. I don't really think that you need to worry so much about what the rest of these things. There are more simplistic versions of machines out there, so please don't get put off by all the dials in the machine. In time, you'll get to understand and appreciate them. Most machines come with feet, needles, tools, thread accessories, and bobbins. In order to get sewing, there are a few things that you would need to do. The first part is inserting the needle. So you get you a pack of needles. Usually the machine comes with some needles, so you can use that, or you could buy your own needles. So I found some needles and I'm using these ones. And how you know the right position to place the needles is the part with the numbers faces you and the flat part faces away from you. So you insert it into the machine like this, with the flat part facing the back and the rounded part facing you. Stick this into the machine. What you need to do first is unscrew the dial and you insert it in like this till you get to a stopper. There's a stopper in the mechanism that stops the needle from going all the way up. When you get to that point, then you just fasten your needle in and screw it tight. The next thing you need to do is wind the bobbin. You need to get a bobbin that is specific to your machine in the same style or the same size. And to just buy a pack of so many because I know that I run out of bobbins quickly and I don't ever want to be stuck when I'm doing a project. To wind the bobbin, you look at the bobbin. There's a little hole usually on the bobbin. What you need to do is pass your thread through the little hole and place the bobbin on the winder shaft and click it in place. Attach the thread to the spool and pass the thread through the clip and thread the bobbin like so. Remember that you need to drop or raise the needle and step on the pedal to wind the bobbin. When you're done winding, please make sure and check as you're doing it that the thread is being wound evenly. When you're done winding, you place the bobbin into the machine and close it up. Depending on the type of machine you have, when you place the bobbin into the machine, you would have directions letting you know how and where to thread the thread through. So just look at the machine you have and just follow the instructions. Usually it's quite easy for you to figure out. So when you get that done, go ahead and replace the lid. Next thing to do is to thread the machine. To thread the machine, you place the spindle on, add the thread and the cover so the thread doesn't fly off as you thread the machine. Thread the machine following the instructions on your machine and the arrows drawn on your machine. Follow them round and make sure you don't miss the direction. Make sure you do not miss the thread uptake lever. That's important when you are threading your machine. When you're done, you go ahead and put your thread through your needle. There's usually a threader in place, but I tend not to use that. I just like to use my eyes and I find it's quicker for me. Attaching the presser foot. This is one of the easiest steps to do, and all you need to do is to simply align the footer to the presser and click it in place by lowering the lever. It's pretty simple. And for you to detach the presser foot, there's usually a black lever behind, so all you need to do is just click that and it releases the presser foot. And the next thing is to start sewing. What you need to do is to just test it out on a scrap piece of fabric. If your stitches are not even, adjust the bobbin and the needle and try again. Thank you so much for watching. Happy sewing.